Hi everyone, I'm presenting this study which investigates fake games, an emerging trend within the mobile game sector. My name is Sam Moradzadeh and I'm a PhD student at Penn State. Have you ever noticed a difference between mobile game ads on social media and the actual gameplay? Have you come across advertisements that show an interactive role-playing style of gameplay, but the actual gameplay turns out to be a puzzle game? In this study, we explore fake mobile games, their characteristics, and their impact on players. As mobile games grow in popularity and profitability, fake games also rise. These games use misleading ads to attract players, promising exciting gameplay that doesn't match reality. For instance, Gardenscapes and Homescapes have faced heavy criticism for mismatched ads and gameplay. Despite the prevalence of fake games, there is a significant gap in academic research. Given the newness of the fake game phenomenon, there is a lack of academic discussion on what constitutes a fake game and how these games impact players. We engaged with three bodies of literature that resonate with identified research gaps. First, the realness and fakeness of games from a theoretical perspective on what constitutes a fake game. Second, games and deceptive patterns, concluding that fake games represent a distinct category within the discourse on deceptive patterns in gaming. Lastly, game marketing and its practices, focusing on all promotional activities targeting consumers via mobile channels. This research aims to fill the gap by exploring the characteristics of fake games and examining player experiences. For this reason, our research is motivated to research the question of what are the characteristics of fake games and how do players experience fake games. To systematically identify fake games, we adopted a crowdsourcing approach using Twitter's community nodes. We addressed this through two main studies. The first used a walkthrough method to characterize these games, and the second involved a thematic analysis of user reviews to capture the player's perspective. For more detail on each step, please refer to our paper. In study 1, we used a walkthrough method to analyze fake games. This involved downloading and playing games, comparing them with their advertisements, and documenting discrepancies. This method allows for an in-depth interaction with the game elements and a detailed comparison between the actual gameplay after downloading and the way the games are presented by the company. We identified key characteristics such as gameplay disguise, which refers to the extent to which gameplay in the promotional material differs from the actual gameplay. In gameplay disguise, advertisements often showcase game mechanics and visuals that are not found in the actual gameplay. Specifically, game companies promote aspects that diverge from the core gameplay, often highlighting minigames or also known as puzzle games, as you can see on the left figure. Most of the games studied offer two or more game modes. Typically, one is a building and strategy mode, while the other modes consisted of side puzzle games. Other characteristics is incentive illusion, which describes how advertisements often boast easy rewards and quick advancement to lure players, which typically misrepresent the truth. Promotional materials oversimplify the progression system and rewards players receive after each level, suggesting an unambiguous path through the game. Study 2 involved analyzing user reviews from Google Play and App Store. We collected and coded thousands of reviews to understand how players experience and perceive fake games. For each identified mobile game, we downloaded all reviews on both Google Play and App Store across 15 games. We employed an inductive thematic analysis. We began by first assigning initial codes to the reviews and iteratively developed teams as analysis progressed. Our analysis revealed four main themes. As an example, unfolding realization reflects the process through which players recognize signs that a game may not align with their initial perceptions of authenticity, as illustrated by this quote. This finding details the transition from initial engagement to a state of critical reflection, where players' initial enthusiasm is tempered by their ongoing experience with the game. Another highlight, privacy and security risk, underscores the potential dangers and negative consequences that lurk beneath the surface of fake games, often recognized until directly encountered by the player. Players could be concerned from the first step into the game, where it exhibits a very predatory privacy policy toward collecting various players' data. The fear of unauthorized data access or the potential for malware infection becomes a significant deterrent, influencing realization moments in players' decision-making. So to summarize, fake games are games that are promoted with misleading content that doesn't reflect their actual gameplay, or games that are underdeveloped and unfinished but marketed as completed products. We discuss players' frustration, security and risk concerns. However, not all players perceive fake games negatively. Some find entertainment in them, highlighting the complexity of player experiences. Fake games are mostly free-to-play, a model that poses a regulatory challenge because traditional consumer protection laws are harder to enforce with a direct purchase. A fake game label isn't permanent. Games can redeem themselves by aligning with players' expectations and improving their practices. Thank you.